Hello friends, this is Rahul. Let's simply learn robotic process automation with UiPath. In this video, we will see document processing using Intelligent OCR. We will extract the details from different formats, documents like invoice, receipt, identity card, and consolidate it into the Excel file. So as you see in this picture, we have a different format of invoice, we have different format of receipt, and we have a different format again, identity card. Let's move on to the UiPath Studio. Create a process, enter Intelligent OCR. Yeah. Now we will add the package from manage package. We have to add basically Intelligent OCR. Okay. UiPath dot Intelligent OCR. Yeah. Hmm. We will add this package. Then we will add document processing using machine learning. Yes, UiPath dot document understanding dot machine learning activity. We'll save it. And third package we will add like omni-page OCR that we will be using in this process. Yeah, omni-page activities. And we have a basically different format of invoice, receipt, and the identity card. So we will copy this folder and we will consolidate in this Excel sheet. Like invoice detail will be consolidated in the invoice, receipt detail will consolidate in the receipt, and identity detail will be consolidated in the identity. We'll copy these two into our project folder. Let's create a sequence. We'll use first assign activity, and we will create one variable called files to retrieve the all files from the folder directory dot get files and the folder name. Okay, so we will convert this variable into the array of string. Yeah. Now we will use for each loop to iterate. We will change this argument type to string and then we'll provide here files. Now our main work would be start here. Here to process the different format of the documents, here we have added Intelligent OCR activity. Once you added this Intelligent OCR activity, then in the ribbon, design ribbon, you will able to see taxonomy manager. So we'll open taxonomy manager, and here we will create document types. So here, first of all, we will create a group. Let's say enterprise. Create a category. Let's say account. And now we will add documents. So our first document is invoice. So we will create as an invoice. Second document is receipt. And third one is identity card. So in this way, we can add different types of documents here. Now we will add fields for the respective documents here. For invoice, we will add fields. I will click on new fields, and here we will add invoice number, which is I can select different basically data types here. So I can select text, then vendor name, again it text, then date, due date, it is a date. Here we can, this is one of the fields getting appear here. Here we can again define the date time format. So I'll keep as it is at this moment. Fourth field would be our address. And total amount, the last field. Yeah, and again that is again a text. So from invoice we will fetch details like invoice number, vendor name, due date, address, total number. So depending on your need, you can fetch multiple fields as well, but as in this video we will fetch these many details. Now move on to the receipt. So let me save this. Yeah, now click on receipt. For receipt also we will add fields like shop name, then address, then date, and total amount. Again this is a text. For invoice we will fetch uh, 4 fields. I will save it. Move on to the identity card. So identity card also we will fetch surname, then given name, then DOB, date of birth, and nationality. Yeah, and we will save this. Yeah, and we'll close this. Yeah. So now our next step is basically load taxonomy. So here using taxonomy manager, we have created taxonomy. Now we'll load this taxonomy using load taxonomy here, and here we'll create a variable taxo taxonomy. Yeah, before that I'll create one activity. I will assign activity and create one variable document path, and here I'll provide item. Yeah, our next activity would be here now digitalize the document. So we will add digitalized document, and here we will provide the path document path, and we will use document processing. We will use OCR engine as an omni page OCR that we have added the package. Now we will use here classified document, classified document scope as mentioned, and then here we will provide document type as a path. Here we'll create a variable DOM, then we'll create a variable document type document text. Here we will assign taxonomy variable, sorry, before assigning this we have to create a here variable DOM. Let me delete this. Yeah, so here we will create an output for this activity, control K DOM and control K document text. Okay, yeah, so yeah, now move on to this activity. In here we will assign that DOM, that variable that we have created for digitalized document, and document path, document text and taxonomy, and here we will create one variable classification result. Control K. Okay, now here we will use keyword based classifier, and we will drag and drop this activity keyword based classifier, and here we have to provide learning file path. So once we created the taxonomy manager, here one folder getting created, document processing, and under that taxonomy.json file gets created. The similar JSON file will create it for keyword base. I will just save file as it is, and I'll rename this keyword. I'll remove this content from this file and I'll just save it. And here I'll provide that path of that keyword file, JSON file. Now, in keyword based classifier, we have to click on manage learning, and then here we have to provide a keyword. For identity card, we will provide a keyword as an identity. For invoice, we will provide a keyword as an invoice, and for receipt, we'll provide a keyword as an receipt. Okay, we will save this. Keyword is nothing but the something unique on the file. Like say in for invoice, we have a keyword as an invoice, and similarly for receipt, we have a keyword, we have a receipt. So I have mentioned the keyword as an receipt, and similarly for identity card, we have identity as a keyword. So I have mentioned that keyword here. And if you observe now, our keywords or JSON file getting created. Earlier it was blanked, but once we have defined this, the JSON file getting created. Now on the next, move on to the next. Then we'll configure the classifier. Click on configure classifier, and we will check mark. Yeah. Here you can set the minimum confidence level based on your need. As of in this video, I'll set as 0. I'll keep as it is, and I'll save it. Save this. Yeah, that's it in this classify document scope. Uh, Now our next is data extraction scope. So we will use data extraction scope activity. So basically it will extract the data, and we will provide a path here like document path, and here we will provide DOM. Here we will provide variable that earlier created document text. And in this document extraction, either we can provide a classification result or we can provide a document type ID. So here in this video, we will use document type ID. So for that, we will use one assign activity here. We will create a variable document type ID, and we'll getting the document type ID as an classification result 0 dot document type ID. Yeah, and we will use this document type ID variable and assign this document type ID property, and we'll create one output variable extraction result. Yeah. Now data extraction for under data extraction scope, we have basically 3 types of extractor here. One is regex extractor, another is form based extractor, and third one is a machine learning based extractor. So out of 3, we can use any one of these based on our need, or we can use all of 3 in our process. So based on our requirement and based on our different type of document, so we can use it. So in this video, we will going to use form based extractor, form extractor. Yeah. Once we drop and drag here, you can see endpoint URL that is formextractor.uipath.com already present, and we have a provider API key. Now for API key, we have to log in into the platform.uipath.com, and under admin section, under licenses and other services, here document understanding, we will copy this file and put it into the copy this key and put it into the API key properties here. So And here there is a limitation for this that they have mentioned. So document understanding for community edition, they have provided limit documents limited to the 2 pages and 4 MB. So maximum if we have an invoice or we have a document that extracted the details, so for uh, up to the 2 pages we can extract, and maximum file size 4 MB that we can do that. Now we will configure the templates here. As you can see, we have different formats of the document. So based on that, we will create a template here. Click on in a manage template, then we'll click on a create template, then we will see invoice. And for invoice, we have a different type of invoice. Let me cancel this. Let me close this. Open and then documents. Yeah, I'll open this. Yeah, and now move on to the manage template. Here manage template, template manager getting open, then we'll create template, then select invoice, and then we'll create a template name. So template name would be on depends on the different format of the templates. Basically, like in this video we have two different types of templates, two different types of invoice. So we will create two different types of templates here. One is for Citomet and another is for AEN LLC. So let's create for Citomet, ANC, sorry, Citomet Corp, and we will choose OCR engine OmniPage OCR because we have used OmniPage OCR. But yeah, and now here we can select that template and we'll click on configure. Yeah, after that here the template configure, once we click on configure, then we have to configure the basically templates here. And here there is some information provided here. According to that information we have to perform the task. Yeah, you can read this whenever you are doing this. I will click on OK. Yeah, for page one matching, here we have to select 5 different types of keyword. Yeah, to identify the page. And another field is invoice number. Here we can click custom, and then this is our invoice number. Third one is vendor name. Vendor is Citomet. Fourth one is due date. Fifth one is address. And the last one is total amount. That, yeah. Yeah, so in this way we can basically configure the template here. Now I'll click on save, and I'll click on create template to, and that is for AEN LLC. Yeah, we'll select the document and we'll click on configure. Again, 5 attributes that we need to select here. Invoice number, again we will see the invoice number. Select the vendor name. Here we will select the vendor name. That Third is due date. That we will select due date, custom area. Fourth one is address. Fifth one is total amount, and we'll click on save. So we have set up two different templates for invoice. Now we'll create another template that is for the receipt. And okay, for we have is repair inc. Yeah. And we will select that receipt. We'll change this omni-page OCR and we'll click on configure. So basically this is the process to configure the different templates or multiple templates here. So let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then shop name, address, then receipt number, sorry, receipt date, and the total amount. And click on save. Yeah. If you want to edit anything, you can click on edit button, and so basically edit if you think there is a mistake or if you need to do any changes. Okay, now again we have another template for receipt, so we will add that template again under receipt, and there is no specific name for that receipt. If you see, this is only a cash receipt, so I can mention only receipt, and then I will select that, then omni-page OCR configure. Now click on OK. First page matching 1, 2. Yeah. Now shop name. So the in here we don't have the shop name, so I'll just configure that cash receipt. The address is there, so we will configure the address. Here we'll select the date, and last one is total amount. Yeah, we'll save this. The last template that we're going to create here, identity card. So I'll provide this ID. We'll select the document, configure, then we will select the area for surname, then for given name, date of birth, and nationality. Yes. So yes, so we have configured 5 basically templates here in template manager, 2 for invoice, 2 for receipt, 2 and 1 for identity card. So based on our requirement, if we have multiple vendors, so based on the vendor we can configure the templates here. Similarly for receipt, invoice, and identity card. We'll close this, and now configure. We click on the configure extractor, and we will select fields here. Yeah, and we will save this. Yeah. So in this way, we have a configure document extraction scope. I'll save this. Now our uh, next is present validation station activity. So that we are going to use present validation station to validate the thing at the time of execution. So here we will use extraction result DOM document path, then document text and taxonomy manager, and validated extraction result will create one variable. Yeah. Uh, that's it in present validation station activity. Apart from after that, we have basically export extraction result activity. Basically, to export that result, here we will provide extraction result. Sorry, validated extracted result, and I will create one data set called extracted data set. Extraction extraction uh, result. Okay, we'll create export result data set. Yeah, in this that's it in this activity. Now we will use one assign activity here basically, and we will create one data table here because we have to put the result into the Excel format. So we will create one variable data table, control K, call dt, and here we will provide a value here. It is something a data set, so we have to convert that data set into the data table. So export result data set dot tables, and here we will provide indexing because data set is a collection of the data table. Here we need to change the dt variable to data table. Yeah, yeah, that's it till now. Now we will use condition, if condition, and we will put one condition document type id dot contain invoice, then we'll use append range activity, and we'll provide the result file path, and our worksheet name is invoice, and here we'll provide a variable. Again, one more if condition here, and similarly we'll copy this. Document type ID is contain receipt. Copy this here, and here we will change the worksheet name and here ID. Yeah, so in this way we can consolidate our extracted fields in the Excel file in the form of result in the Excel file. So yeah, let's save this and let's execute. You can see the green mark. So process is going on now. Present validation session is open. So basically the purpose of present validation session is to validate the extracted field whether it is correct or not. If there is no, then we can make it a correction here. So here we can see for the first invoice, and like invoice number is at 284213, which is correctly extracted. If suppose we don't want this hash, then we can make the changes. And then Enian LLC vendor name is correct, due date is correct, then address is again correct, and the total amount that is again correct. Let's save this. Now it will extract the second file. Yeah, the second invoice getting open, and we'll see the invoice number is 16996, which is correct. Vendor name is which is correct. Due date is June 2029, correct, and the address is again correct. Uh, Here is also total amount is $2100, correct. So we'll save this. Now third file, which is receipt. Yeah, here receipt is open in validation station, and we can see is prepare INC, which is correct. Address is also correctly fetched. Due date, receipt date is also correct, and then total amount is again which is correct. So if there is a mismatch in the extracted field, so in the validation station we can make it correct. Yeah, the fourth file, that is again a cash receipt, which is correct. All fields are. Now the last file, which is identity card. Yeah. So here you can see the document type identity card, surname is correct, and then given name is Elizabeth, which is correct, date of birth, which is correctly extracted, and citizenship nationality, which is correct. Save this, and you can able to see the execution has been ended. Let's open the let's refresh and open the result file. Yeah, you can able to see all the details are correctly extracted based on the different format or different template, I can say. Yes, so we got the expected result in the consolidated way in the Excel file as per our requirement. Yeah. Yes, so that's it in this video. Basically, this is a really helpful and very easy to implement it. Uh, Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and if you have any question, please comment. Thank you.